appreciate that.
Good morning, Unity.
Yeah.
Let's stand up and sing.
All right. 1, 2, 3, boom. Take a look at the person next to you.
Look at the person next to you.
Say, God loves you and I love you too.
God loves you too.
Now feel the love in the sanctuary.
Feel the love in the sanctuary.
Lift your voice and repeat after me.
Lift your voice, repeat.
We come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love, we come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love. Take a look at the person next to you.
Look at the person next to you.
Say, I recognize the God in you.
Recognize the God in you.
Now feel the love in the
Now
sanctuary.
feel the love in the sanctuary.
Lift your voice and repeat after me.
Let your voice repeat.
We come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love, we come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love, every walk of life, every creed and color, in kinship we unite, in honor of the God and each other. Take a look at the person next to you.
Look at the person next to you.
Say namaste, I bow to
Say
you.
namaste, I bow to you.
Now feel the love in the sanctuary.
Now let that love in the sanctuary.
Lift your voice and repeat after me.
Lift your voice and
We come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love, we come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love, we come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love, we come together. We come together. We come together. In the name of love.
Oh my, there's no energy in this room. What's wrong? Oh gosh. I wasn't nervous until just a second ago. I think you guys just got me all riled up. Thank you, Ken. Oh, it's too much fun. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Ann Reed, and I am honored to be your worship assistant today. Today, for those of you who might be wondering why some of us are dressed as witches and goblins and who knows what else, today is the Day of the Dead, and we are celebrating that today with a special potluck in the fellowship hall. And when you go to that potluck and you sit at the table, you'll notice there's a place setting where no one is there. And that's because the Day of the Dead is the time that we invite those who have passed to join us for a meal, and we just honor their presence. So when you're sitting with your fellow Unitics, feel free to share stories about maybe those who have passed, either friends, relatives, maybe someone from here. But please share those stories, and also take some time and visit the altars, which are out in the fellowship hall. There's some beautiful altars that have been put together. So thanks to you all who made Day of the Dead possible. And with that, I'll move on to the rest of the announcements. First, let me tell you, I was awakened this morning by my partner who said, Ann, the Dodgers won. And I went, yeah, I won the prize at Unity. And so I wrote my check out for $100 that I promised Michael I would do, and learned that I didn't enter it correctly. I only put down the Dodgers. I didn't put down the Blue Jays as the other opposing team. I know, Michael. It really didn't matter. I was planning to donate it all back anyway, so it was all just fine. But we raised $600 thanks to all of you who played with Michael and the rest of us. And thanks to the Dodgers and the Blue Jays who played an amazing series, really, if you watched it. I did not watch the 18-inning game. I think it went on until like 3 a.m. in the morning. It was kind of crazy. So anyway, thank you, Michael, for putting that together. T-shirt orders. Today is the last day for T-shirt orders, so if you haven't done that yet and would like to, the order forms are out in the fellowship hall on the back table. They're $27 each, and you can choose from 2 different slogans. Our slogan winners were Jack Williams and Brenda Bartz, I believe, is that correct? And they will each be receiving a free T-shirt, and then the rest of us will one day wear our shirts to wherever we want to. Compassionate Choices. The Compassionate Choice Group is sponsoring their quarterly vegan potluck on Sunday, November 9th, that's next week, following the service. There's a sign-up sheet in the hallway if you would like to participate and bring a dish to pass. Following fellowship, they will be showing a documentary entitled, get this, Rowdy Girl. In your honor, Rowdy. But this showcases the inspiring work of a Texas cattle rancher turned animal activist who proves the common ground between farmers and vegans is a shared mission of compassion and sustainability. So it really does sound very, very good. So please join us for a wonderful meal and thought-provoking film. We are pleased to announce that we have 6, get this, 6 new people becoming new members, which I think is amazing. I love it. We will be welcoming we will have the welcoming blessing next week, next Sunday, November 9th, so please plan to join us if you can. And Lori, can you come up and talk about movie night?
Okay, how many of you have seen Vanilla Sky? One person. Dan. Tom Cruise, Penelope Cruz, Cameron Diaz, and Kurt Russell. 2001 film that is amazing. It's metaphysical. It's so amazing. I even bought the DVD, and I have like 2 movies, and it is so good, and it has an ending that you will not expect. It is wonderful. So I'll be making popcorn. You can bring your candies if you want, your Junior Mints, and come at 6:30 on Friday, November 14th. And after the movie, we're going to have a discussion about the metaphysical principles. The other thing is, since a lot of snowbirds have left, we are in dire need of volunteers in the kitchen and with the ushering and the greeting. So if you are interested in that, it's a great way to meet people. Come see me. And so thank you.
Yeah, that sounds really awesome. I'm surprised I haven't seen that film. Women's Resource Center. We will once again be sponsoring a family through the Women's Resource Center this Christmas. We've done this in the past, I think for the past several years. More details will be coming within the next week or so, but please keep this in mind as you are planning your charitable giving this year, and consider purchasing gifts for the family we sponsor. And this Sunday is Script Sunday. So please place your order for script cards on the table in the fellowship hall. For those who are new and may not be familiar with this program, it's a fundraiser that doesn't cost you anything. You just buy gift cards for items you would be purchasing anyway, such as gas or groceries, and a portion of the sale is returned to Unity. So we can thank you for your generosity to us in this way. And with that, I believe we're ready for our next song, Ken. And Ernie, and Libby.
I cast all my cares on you, God. I cast all my cares on you. burdens in your presence. I cast all my cares on you, oh God. I cast all my cares on you, God. I cast all my cares on you. And even when I'm not sure what I should do, I cast all my cares on you, oh God.
Thank you. It's always beautiful. Now we'll get ready for our service, and we'll begin with an opening prayer. And following the prayer, we'll be moving into our meditation. The meditation today will be honoring the dead, will be about Day of the Dead. So if you would, get comfortable. Feet on the floor if you're so inclined. Let them feel the earth behind, not behind you, beneath you. Close your eyes. May peace be in our hearts and on our lips and in our prayers. We call to the spirits of the north. We honor Mother Earth and her abundance. May we stand steadily on her ground. May this dear planet and all her children grow stronger every day. We call to the spirits of the east. We honor wind and ask that new opportunities for peace fill the air, and that the white dove of peace flies freely in all nations. We call to the spirits of the south. We honor fire and ask that we be infused with warmth, enthusiasm, and passion for the mission of creating peace on earth. We call to the spirits of the west. We honor water and ask that it cleanse the hearts and souls of all women and men and soothe our angers and wounds so that we may never again thirst for war. We call to the spirits of above, of below, and within. We ask to be united with the great spirit of all that is. With all the forces of the universe, we pray for harmony in our world. Let peace live in your life, your world. Let peace live in your day-to-day and in places far away. Let peace abound all around. May peace be in your heart. Amen. Now, if you would, take a deep breath in and gently exhale. Let your body soften, your heart open, and your mind grow still. Feel the ground beneath you, steady, warm, and ancient, holding you, just as the earth has held all who came before. Now imagine before you an altar. It glows with the golden light of candles. There are flowers, bright marigolds, their scent sweet and earthy, guiding the spirits home. Photographs rest gently on the altar, faces of those you love who have passed on. See them smiling, radiant and whole. As you breathe, invite their presence. Feel their love like a soft warmth in your chest. They are here, not gone, but transformed. They walk beside you in memory, in laughter, in the rhythm of your heartbeat. Take a moment in the silence to speak their names in your heart. And with each name, imagine a candle lighting in your soul, one flame for each life that shaped yours, each story that still flows through your veins. Now turn your awareness inward. What wisdom have these souls given you? What love continues to guide your days? Let gratitude fill your being, a golden light expanding outward, touching each spirit in thanks. Breathe in love, breathe out remembrance, breathe in peace, breathe out release. As you sit in this stillness, feel the veil between worlds soften. There is no fear here, only connection, only the truth that love never dies. When you're ready, gently bring your attention back to this moment. Carry the light of your ancestors in your heart. Let it remind you to live fully, to love deeply, and to honor every precious breath of life. And so it is. And now we share our statement of unity, which I believe is on the screen. Together, I am at peace no matter where I am.
So many things we can't control. So many hurts that happen every day. So many heartaches that pierce the soul. So much pain that won't ever go away. So when we make it better, how do we make it through? What can we do when there's nothing we can do? We can be kind. We can take care of each other. We can remember that deep down inside we all need the same thing. And maybe we'll find, if we are there for each other, that together we'll weather whatever tomorrow may bring. Nobody really wants to fight. Nobody really wants to go to war. Everyone wants to make things right. So what are we always fighting for? Does nobody want to see it? Does nobody understand? The power to heal is right here in our hand. We can be kind. We can take care of each other. We can remember that deep down inside we all need the same thing. Maybe we'll find, if we are there for each other, we can weather whatever tomorrow may bring. And it's not enough to talk about it. not enough to sing a song. We must walk the walk about it. You and I, do or die. We've got to try to get along. We can be kind. We can take care of each other. We can remember that deep down inside we all need the same thing. And maybe we'll find if we are there for each other, together we'll weather whatever tomorrow may bring. And maybe we'll find true peace of mind if we always remember we can be kind. We can be kind.
Whoa, Ken. You know, sometimes I don't know whether I should be laughing or crying. That was beautiful, Ken. Thank you so much. Speaking of beauty, Bob White. Now it's your turn.
You either had something wonderful for breakfast or you stayed up way too late last night. I'm not sure which it is, and I'm not going to go with that down that road anymore. So, good morning. My name is Bob White, and I am very happy to be here today. Just looking outside, coming in this morning and even now, even though peak color may be gone, it's still gorgeous out there, isn't it? I think I've seen more reds and oranges and everything else this year than I have seen in quite some time, or I've just been more aware of it and it's affected me more. But this has been a phenomenal fall. And at this point in my life, I think fall has become my favorite season. While the summer weather is pretty nice, I get that. Beginning in October, there are some pretty significant changes that we see. First of all, we have Traverse City back, which is kind of nice. I said, yeah, there's a few things out there still, but it's coming back. It's on its way. Most of the tourists are gone. Construction, for the most part, is winding down at least. And we don't have to wait very long if we decide to go out to dinner, which is all kind of nice. And then there's just the pure beauty of this season. The leaves changing color, falling from the trees, and reminding us of the presence of divine order in everything. And even though the trees are getting rid of their leaves, they're not dying. They're just preparing for the next stage. The same thing can be said of us this time of year, through every season, and through every day of our lives, actually, if we want to look at it that way. By November, it's clear that we have entered into a time of transition. It gets lighter later, darker earlier, except on days when you set the clock back and it's almost light at 6:30. There's a noticeable chill in the air. It's time for our snowbirds to begin leaving. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, they're ready. I'm surprised. I'm surprised to see a few of your faces today. I'm glad, but I'm still surprised. For the rest of us, it's time to pack away our shorts and our summer gear. Time to rake leaves, put away the deck furniture, and try to make sure that we know where our boots, our shovels, our ice scrapers, and our winter coats are. And it's also good to make sure the snowblower starts. Now, I heard from a friend, this is not from personal experience, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, that it's not a good idea to wait until there's 6 inches of snow on the ground to see if your snowblower will start. That's not a good look at all. So I'm going to do that maybe when I get home today. I'm just saying. I also found November is a really good time to start thinking about the hibernation seasons or months of winter. In fact, I begin by fact-checking my spiritual principles. Am I doing what I need to do? What is it I can let go of and not do any longer? What is it that I need to do more of, and how do I figure that out at this point? Next week, I'll be talking about reflection and release as we go towards winter. Today, I'm going to focus on one of, for me, the most important spiritual principles, if you even think of it in those terms, that being gratitude. Now, we've all heard about living with an attitude of gratitude, which is good. But today I would like to speak about gratitude and thanksgiving with a small t. I'm not talking about the day. I'm not talking about the meal. I'm not talking about the football games. I'm talking about the thanksgiving for who and what we are that is inside of us and is always there. Gratitude of that type is really at a much deeper level, and it gets to the core of who and what we really are. Now, most of the time I've thought of gratitude as being thankful for an event or for something. And that's fine. I mean, all gratitude is good. Feeling blessed by my family and my friends, my kids and my grandkids, living in this beautiful place we live in, having a roof over my head, and obviously I haven't missed too many meals in my life. And I have nothing at all to complain about, but every so often I still do, just so I don't forget how. And being married to my best friend for over 38 years now, who unfortunately is not here with us today. But there is a form of gratitude that is much deeper and personal and cultivates a much more meaningful relationship with God, and that is the gratitude of, or that is viewing gratitude as a spiritual law of increase. You think about that for a second. It's an example of one of the unity principles in action, and a spiritual practice of new thought and unity of moving from an outer thanksgiving to an inner, meaningful, deeper thanksgiving for our spirits and our relationship to God. The law of increase is a spiritual principle that whenever a person focuses on that increase, focuses on expanding, those things multiply in their lives. Lynn Twist wrote a book, The Soul of Money. We had that as a study book a number of years ago. And in there she writes, what you appreciate, when you appreciate all that you have, what you have appreciates. Now, I don't know if that's hers or she took it from somewhere else, but I love that thought. Gratitude is one of the primary ways we can experience this in our lives. And isn't that what our third principle is all about, right? It's about thoughts. Our thoughts create our reality, and as we think we are. So if we are coming from a sense of that thankfulness and thanksgiving and gratitude for the presence of God in our lives and the presence of the other beings in our lives, and cultivating that and living that, Don't you think we'd experience more of that? I certainly do. Spiritual gratitude is more than saying thank you. It is a state of consciousness where the heart and mind combine to recognize divine good in every situation. Even in times of struggles, times of challenges, divine good is there, even if we can't see it. No, I'm not saying that if we're laid up in the hospital with broken bones, we're not hurting. Our bones may be broken, but we can affirm through gratitude that we are not. We are not broken just because we're in that situation. And from our spiritual standpoint, we are entirely whole. That's what I mean about that internal thanksgiving. When we're in that state of consciousness, it allows for the flow of abundance, harmony, and peace to run through our lives and through us to others. That's part of it too. We can acknowledge the good in the presence of God all around us in every situation, every day of our lives. Gratitude then becomes an affirmation for the first principle of unity. There is only one presence and one power, active as the universe and my life, God the good. You see, gratitude might not be specifically noted in our 5 principles, but it's inherent in each and every one of them. Gratitude is in that one. It's in ourselves. In the book, The Revealing Word by Charles Fillmore, he wrote, "Gratitude is a great mind magnet, and when it is expressed from the spiritual standpoint, it is powerfully augmented." It's like gratitude on steroids. Gratitude is not simply a reason for a blessing or event. It can be the spiritual cause that draws more good into our lives and allows us the opportunity to share that good with those we come in contact with. Now, there are a number of verses in Scripture that talk about this. Luke 6:38, "Give, and it will be given to you. For with the measure you use, it will be measured to you." You get what you give. Generosity is returned in proportion to the generosity with which you give. From Philippians chapter 4, 6 and 7. "Do not worry about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be known to God." Thanksgiving turns worry into peace, and gratitude turns pleading into knowing. With gratitude, we give away the energy of increase to whatever we are grateful for. We recognize, just like divine mind, divine substance is already present within us. It's there for the taking. It is the spiritual acknowledgement of God who is good in all situations, and when we accept that truth, we make the path open to have God express through us and as us. But we have to open those channels, and gratitude is one of the best ways to do that. That internal thanksgiving. We can then move from gratitude and thanks given for outer experiences when something good happens to us, to the spiritual truth and inner thanksgiving that we are always one with God's goodness. And it's available to us no matter what the external circumstances might be. It is thanksgiving before there is physical evidence, because we know that the good already exists in divine mind. Gratitude is in all of our unity principles, as I said earlier. It's either found explicitly or implicitly in each one of those. God is all good and everywhere present. Gratitude helps us see that that divine mind and divine nature of us is present even at the particularly challenging times of our lives, and even more so at those times, because that's when we need it most. It shifts perspective from one of lack to knowing that Spirit is good in everything and everywhere all at once. Remember that? It's everywhere, it's everything everywhere all at once. Just like the movie. We are divine expressions of God, and gratitude can always awaken that Christ presence that is within each and every one of us. It helps us shine our light of Christ presence and consciousness from within for everyone else to see. And when that light of Spirit is combined with our internal light, that's who and what we are. We have the ability to overcome anything, to be anything, and to love anyone we choose. And we see that in everyone else when we're looking through that lens. We create our experiences through our thoughts. Gratitude is a creative process. And when we hold and express our gratitude, we attract more of the same. Prayer and meditation connect us with God. We all know about affirmative prayer. It moves us from asking for something to knowing that we have it. There's a limited potential, and that with Spirit and God, all things are possible. There's nothing that can't be done. We live the truth we know. Gratitude in this inner thanksgiving becomes spiritual practices that we use, practice daily, and by so doing, our lives are so much better, so much improved. At least mine is. I'll let you guys decide if that's the case for you or not. Now, there are a number of unity authors who kind of agree with all of this. Myrtle Fillmore said, "Let thanksgiving become a habit, and you will have little need for prayers of supplication." You won't have to ask. You won't have to beg. You won't have to do as I used to do, play let's make a deal with God. Dear God, if you do this or don't do that, I promise never to do this or not that again. And then I get to pick door 1, 2, or 3. Never worked. Never worked. Eric Butterworth, gratitude is not for something, it is from something, from the awareness of God's presence. And Emily Cady, there is nothing that will so quickly make manifest the Christ as Spirit of praise with gratitude. Now, if you want to give this a go, there is currently a program going through Unity Worldwide Ministries that is called Unity's 90 Days of Gratitude. Began October 1st, so we've got 60 days left, but hey, 60 days of gratitude ain't bad. You can jump in now if you want to and start. You can go to the website. They have a downloadable gratitude booklet for you that you can write in every day. The purpose is to promote spiritual well-being, joy, and a more positive outlook by focusing on gratitude. It's divided into the 90 days, 60 of them left, weekly themes, affirmations, reflection questions to guide each and every person that goes there. Weekly themes about abundance, health, success, purpose, and inner peace. And each theme is supported by an affirmation and a reflection. There's a free journal that goes along with all of that. Gratitude is something that I didn't used to believe I had, didn't express, but is one of the most important parts of me at this point. Being grateful for just being alive. Being grateful for having each and every one of you in my life. Grateful for the person I've been married to for 38 years. Grateful for this community. I can go on and on and on. That doesn't mean I have to be grateful for everything that happens to me. That would be silly. But I can be grateful for what I am, who I am, and what I am here to be. When we come from the knowledge and truth of that inner thanksgiving I was talking about, we align with our light. We align with the divine in all that we do and all that we truly are. It's how we can be. It's not what we can do. And just keep in mind that God is in everything, everywhere, all at once. God bless you all and thank you.
Thank you, Bob. Now is the time of our offering. It's a time to share our financial gifts with the ministry. As children of a loving God, we live in the light of abundance. Deeply grateful for all that has been given and all that is to come. We embrace the good that God provides with joy and thanksgiving. And together, let's say our prosperity blessing. I am so thankful that God's love and blessings are always available to me and never ending.
Without your la la las and shaboom shabooms. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. All is well, all is well. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. I relax, let go, release and surrender. All is well,
All is well.
all is well. And every day I affirm and pray how blessed with everything I have. I release my fear, 'cause it's all so clear. I'm held, I'm loved, I'm safe. I relax, let go. Come on, release and surrender. I relax, let go. Release, I surrender. I relax, let go. Release and surrender. I am well.
I am well. I'm well.
I am well. And now I see what my life can
is well.
I am well.
I relax, I let go.
Release and surrender. I relax, let go. Release and surrender. I relax, let go. Release and surrender. All is well.
All is well. All is well.
I am well. I relax, let go. Release and surrender. I relax, let go. Release and surrender. Yeah, I relax, let go. Release and surrender. All is well.
All is well. All is well.
I am well.
Well.
All is well. I am well.
Who did the ooh? Was that Ken? No. Do it again.
That's been lifting heavy instruments all those years.
Oh, goodness. Well, this brings us to the close of today's service. I want to give a special thanks always to the music team. You guys are so awesome. So awesome. And I also want to acknowledge all of the altars that are in the fellowship hall, but a special acknowledgement to Nancy Newman, I believe, who put this together for us up front. Thank you, Nancy. And wanted to let you know, too, that if you would like to talk with or pray with a prayer chaplain, we will have someone in the hallway, someone here. So please feel free to take advantage of that after the service. And I think at this point, other than saying thank you to everyone who's contributed to today, which is really all of you, but special thanks again to ushers, to fellowship, to the food, to the music team, to Rowdy, our sound guy back in the back. To beautiful Bob for his beautiful service. That was very good. Thank you so much. Gratitude, we could never talk enough about gratitude, so thank you. And with that, let's form our circle. Oh, I know, my hands are always full. Thank you. And now if there's anyone that, especially today since it is Day of the Dead, if there's anyone that you are thinking of right now or would like us to say a special prayer to, and maybe they need some extra assistance or whatever that might be, please feel free to say their names into the circle so we can say a special blessing to them. And now we'll say our prayer for protection. May the light